It's now a few minutes after noon. I spent the morning editing last week's video, and now I'm headed out for a basket weaving class this afternoon. I am, of course, running late, but this is my breakfast that I'll be taking on the road with me. It's a protein bagel with some spreadable cheese and a pickle. Good evening on day 71. I am finally out here doing my evening walk. And today I'll be home before 10. Hey guys, just me and the usual doing my late night walk. But at least I'm getting it done. Dinner today is, surprise, surprise, another mini frozen pizza and some roasted potatoes and onions with a little bit of ketchup. Good morning on day 73. It's definitely a misty one out here. I just checked my step tracker and apparently I forgot to turn on the GPS. So we don't know how many miles I did, but I certainly did 45 minutes. For breakfast today, I brought one of my protein yogurts with some frozen berries that have since defrosted, but I am really not in the mood for something sweet right now. So I grabbed a little bag of popcorn I had stashed in my desk. And today, I guess I'm gonna start with my snack and finish with my breakfast later. I woke up with another little migraine this morning, so I was not feeling like having yogurt. I had one of these little bars for breakfast. I also brought an apple and a cheese stick for a snack at work, but ultimately I didn't feel like having that either. What I'm really craving is something with ketchup, something that I know for sure would soothe my stomach. Got a little Panera on my way back from work. I got one of their new, basically grilled cheese sandwiches on the croissant bread and tons of ketchup. And I also got these little chips that would make the sandwich even better. However, for 75 hard, I still have 2 days to go and I'm not eating any fried potatoes. Not only did I have that Panera sandwich, but now I'm having a McDonald's ice cream cone. This one is pretty big for what it is, so I probably won't have the whole thing. But hopefully after this and some Advil, I won't be nauseous anymore. Good afternoon on day 74. I can't believe it. Only one more day left to go. That ice cream cone that I got from McDonald's was way too big. I stopped at a garbage can and got rid of half of it. I didn't show you because it was a messy job. But I'm walking in the park now right after having that ice cream cone. And I just went by that garbage can and I saw 3 squirrels enjoying ice cream. Probably not the best for them, but it is what it is. And to think that if it had only been 2 days further out in the future, I could have gotten myself a large French fry with barbecue sauce and lots of ketchup along with that ice cream cone, which is what I was truly craving for my migraine. Hey guys, it's after 10 p.m. now and I'm finally doing my second workout of the day. That migraine really took me out for the afternoon, but in the end it all works out. I actually did not go for my first workout, the outdoor walk, until after 4 p.m. and I wasn't done with that until around 5. So in order to have the required 4-hour break between the 2 workouts, I knew this one was going to happen late today. But worse than doing this late night workout is the fact that I still have maybe 7 cups of water left to drink. I just could not get past the nausea I had from the migraine. And forcing myself to drink water was just not possible. I'll be honest with you, it's on days like today, I really wish this was already over. My late dinner today is just some more of these roasted potatoes and onions. And of course, a nice big glob of ketchup. Good morning, the best morning, day 75. It's still pretty early, but I want to get my reading in first thing because I want to return these books on my way to work. I got super lucky with how things worked out with this book. I thought I was going to finish it a few days ago and I would need to start another one, which I have no problem doing, but I have a book on hold with the library that hasn't come in yet, and I would have had to start a new book in the meantime. But in this book specifically, there are several spots where it asks you to go back to a previous chapter and reread a certain section or do some exercises. And when I'm going back, I like to reread that section or chapter just to refresh my memory. So this is the part that I ended on the day before yesterday. And at the end of this section, it was asking me to go back to chapter 3 to do an exercise. But before I did this exercise, I wanted to go back and reread at least part of that chapter. So yesterday I read into chapter 3. So what I have left for today is this last bit here, these 2 sections. And I believe they are 9 pages total, but I'm sure I'm going to review some of the notes as well. And after this, I'm done with the book and I'm done with my reading for 75 hard, but not my reading in general. My last outdoor workout of 75 hard. I only had about half of my coffee this morning and I did not finish my yogurt. I also did not have any snacks at work today. I'm still not feeling great after yesterday's migraine. But now that I've left work, I stopped by to grab a slice of pizza. Hopefully this hits the spot. Last workout of 75 hard completed. This morning I ended up having some unexpected extra time before I had to get to work, and I was already out close to my office. So I ended up walking for a little longer than I had planned, which worked out great because it was a nice cool morning. Look at this giant turtle here in the creek. This thing must be 2.5 feet long, and he's not even the biggest one in here. It's him and a whole school of carp under this mulberry tree having a feast.